Hi everyone, it's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan, and welcome to my April setup plan with me, month view, dashboard, and notes pages. For the month view, I'm going to decorate with this sticker kit from my shop. For the dashboard and notes pages, I have a bunch of stickers, including these deco stickers and a freebie to commemorate Easter. And I'm ready to get started, but I want to show you something crazy that I did today. I made a version of the same kit to fit my Laurel Denise horizontal planner. I did check it out with two other Laurel Denise layouts. I have the undated hourly/vertical, and I have the teacher planner. Unfortunately, the kit does not fit those perfectly. It's a little off, but I think I will go ahead and list the kit just for anybody who has the Laurel Denise horizontal layout, and at some point I might get around to formatting it for those other layouts, but the measurements are just a little bit different in the other two versions of the Laurel Denise planner, but this is pretty much the look that we're going to get in the Erin Condren planner, but on a bigger scale. So here we go. I'm so excited to decorate with a spring theme. I'm on spring break right now. We have Palm Sunday the first Sunday, and then Easter the second Sunday, and it's just my favorite time. And it's just a nice month. The days are longer. We have more daylight in the evenings, which is great for me as a piano teacher. Absolutely love that. Spring is kind of unpredictable in southwestern Virginia because, and maybe other places also, because you go from almost summer-like temperatures to back to chilly winter-like temperatures at times. And today is a cold one, but it's not so bad that you actually need a coat. You just, need a sweater or a jacket or something, and it's still really nice. And the birds are all out there. I don't know if you've seen Bambi, but in Bambi it talks about how all the little creatures are Twitter-pated. Definitely all the birds are Twitter-pated out there right now, and they're adorable, and they're starting to show more vivid colors because some birds, their colors really get bright in the spring and the summer. And so we have some little teeny tiny American goldfinches who are turning nice and bright yellow, especially the males because they're showing off for the females. And then the bluebirds are also getting a more deep blue, and especially the males. And the cardinals are getting to be a deeper red. They're getting more saturated. So it's just really fun to watch these little birds. And sometimes we see a little nest that they've got going, and we might even see a mother bird or a papa bird feed their little babies, and that is the best. I absolutely love that. Okay, so let's speed this up to put all the little numbers down, and I'll be right back. You know what? The next thing I did was just to kind of do what helps my brain, which is to put everything together that I have. So I pulled stickers from the other sheets that are event stickers and dots and little teeny flags and stuff, put them all on the same sheet so I can see exactly how much of each thing that I have. And having done that, I'm going to go back into time lapse to just write on this before I actually place stickers. It's a whole lot easier for me to write my events, birthdays, everything on these stickers while they're on the sheet, and then I will go ahead and place them after that. right, the month view is all done, so here is an up-close look at what I was doing in time lapse, and I'm happy with this and think I'm ready to move on to the dashboard and the notes page. And for that, I like to set this up in a way that I have my book of the month here, household goals here, financial tasks here, a challenge or two of the month, and my new memory verses for the month on this page. The notes page that precedes the month is where I write my prayer of the month. So I'm basically just going to put a header on this page, write the prayer later. And I have already chosen my memory verses, so I will go ahead and write those. But let's just lay down the color scheme first of all. I'm getting close to finishing my March book of the month. And I'm enjoying it very much. It's another one by Amanda Cox, and in February I read a book by Amanda Cox. I believe there is, I haven't actually gotten this book yet, but I believe there's a third one, so in a moment I'm going to go online and see if there's a third one by her that I can also read, because I enjoy her books. They're nice and clean, but they have interesting storylines and they have a bit of mystery in them, and they're just fun. And my friend Karen from my Facebook group and also here on YouTube recommended her to me. She is great for seeking out books and letting me know what I might want to read. It's very helpful. All right, so my book of the month will go here. I'll go ahead and put the header even though I haven't officially nailed down the book. I will have it nailed down before this video is over. My household goals are normally just like one or two kind of larger organizing or cleaning projects. However, April is such a busy month, I'm going to keep this as simple as I possibly can. The financial tasks are really routine. These are things that I do every single month, except it is tax month, so I'll add that in. And then my challenge or two of the month will normally have something to do with an upcoming event, either in my piano studio or something that's going on with one of my channels or something in my family. It just varies each month. Okay, love these colors, and I could just leave the April like that, but I'm not going to. And I kind of wish the harmony pattern did not go all the way to the edge of the page. It doesn't bother me too much, but if you have like the color blends version of the Life Planner, you don't have that problem. You've got like the white space, which I prefer. I don't like it to go all the way to the edge. And I usually don't even white it out, but for some reason right now I'm just feeling like I want to have a cleaner slate. So let's see if that did the trick. Pretty much. Okay, over here I'll just do a header. This is a simple one. Just going to take this strip of washi from the kit and make a memory verses header. And I'll share the memory verses with you very soon. They all have to do with rest. Rest. And let's see here. We're going to do the same kind of thing here for the prayer of the month. I really enjoy writing my prayer of the month, but I like to do it definitely off camera where I can really have time to focus up and do it with an open heart and trying to hear from God, like what should I be praying about? So I do that off camera. And then I think what we'll do with the rest of the freebie stickers, which had to do with the crucifixion and Jesus rising from the dead. I went ahead and used on the monthly spread the tomb with the stone rolled away and the palm tree with Palm Sunday, but it felt really odd to put a cross here with manicures. In fact, I feel a little bit weird that I've scheduled my manicures on Good Friday, but I just definitely didn't feel like the cross was the right thing to put right there on manicures. But I will put it with my memory verses and do a little like this, and maybe one down in the center here. And this is the Apostles' Creed, which you can barely read, and it's not the entire thing, but it's just basically like a set of beliefs that Christians believe. But I went ahead and made a sticker for that because talks about that Jesus Christ was crucified and buried and rose from the dead. I don't want to put it on my book of the month. That would be, I don't know. Let's just see here. I'll just put it over here in the corner. Okay, so I've used up all the freebies. I need to just go ahead and choose that book of the month, so be right back. All right, I've settled on a book called Gilead by Marilyn Robinson, and this is another recommendation from Karen. And I just wanted to show you that I used 2 photo printers, one to print a smaller size copy of the book cover. That one was with my Liene Photo Printer. The larger one came from my HP Sprocket. And I just think it's interesting to see how the prints differ. They don't print exactly the same way, but they both print with zinc technology without ink, and they are stickers. So I'll be able to peel off the backing and use the larger one in my 7x9 planner and the smaller one in my A5. Here is the book cover up close. The hardcover cover is a different design than this one is. This is the paperback cover, and I like this art, so I just went with the paperback cover. And I'm going to, well, I already did. I bought the Audible version of this, so I'm going to be listening to it. I doubt that I will pick up the hard copy. I might pick it up from the library, though. All right, fits perfectly. I mean, this is basically the only thing that I use my HP Sprocket for, but it's perfect for this. Here is my compact vertical planner, and when I first made this kit way back when, a couple months ago, I think, I tested it out in my compact vertical, and I did put the Apostles' Creed sticker there, and now I can't get it up. So ideally, I would not have the Apostles' Creed right under the cover of this book, but I can't get that sticker off. But the smaller size fits the compact vertical box. So just showing you that for comparison. Next up will be my household goals, and I forgot to put the header up there earlier. So let's do that now. And I'm going to use the little houses on my deco sheet as bullet points for that. So here you go. Let's see, this is purple and green, and so let's use yellow and turquoise and not have more than that. We just want 2 goals. Let's keep it simple for this busy month. Let's also put one of these little skinny bars underneath here as a little separator. And this was crooked anyway, so I wanted to straighten out household goals. Okay, good. And then the financial goals will go right underneath that in the smaller box. And we've got a purple little skinny line right here that we can use. Okay, and for that, we'll use money. So let's see, this is all purple and green. So let's use, again, the blue and yellow. Or turquoise is really what it is. And I really need one more because it's tax time. So we'll put a third one over here, and I'm going to write stuff. Don't worry, I'm just putting down the headers. And then challenge of the month. I think there's going to be probably 2. So let's, since the inner line there is green, let's use this green. Split this box in half. And it's a little longer than what you need for this box if you go vertically like that. There we go. Okay. All right, so here are my straightforward financial tasks for the month. And then let me put the household goals up here. Okay, here they are. These are pretty easy. In fact, my husband could do the first one. He's pretty much the one who does any carpet cleaning that we need to do. And I can handle cleaning off the top of the dryer. I just really need to take the detergent and various things off the top and clean it, and then just put back what really goes there. And then my challenges of the month will be to choose all of the recital pieces for my students for our spring recital, which is the first weekend in June. And the other one will be to have a family dinner. I almost said night, but it doesn't have to be at night. We just need to get together and have a family dinner. So this page is all done. And now we're going to write out the memory verses. And I will mark each verse with a little heart. Here are the patterns up close so you can see. I know it's a little bit far away from me right now. But the first one for April 3rd through the 9th is, I've told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart. I have overcome the world. That's John 16:33. So that one is Jesus speaking, by the way, to the disciples. So we go on to the next one, which is for April the 10th through the 17th. And it says, in peace I will lie down and sleep. For you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety. And that one is Psalm chapter 4, verse 18. Okay, and then the third verse is, you will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. And that is Isaiah 26, verse 3. And that one is for April 18th through the 23rd. And the last verse is for April 24th through the 30th. I will refresh the weary and satisfy the faint. That one is Jeremiah 31:25. Okay, so I went ahead and added a few wonderful stickers from Simply Smith Stickers, and they were part of my huge Easter sticker gift set from Nadia, and I have plenty of these. In fact, I'm going to do both of my weekly spreads with the gift stickers because there are for Easter, but I have so many that I was able to go ahead and use a few of those. The Christ is risen, it is finished, and this little flower here. So here are all of the memory verses. I'm going to post these in my Facebook group. So if you want to use the same verses that I have chosen, you are absolutely welcome to. And I'll actually share like a little graphic of each one. But this is the order that they're going to be in terms of the way that I memorize them. And so here is the notes page beside the memory verses page, and then we can go back and take a look at the monthly spread, and then I'm going to write my prayer of the month here. We might as well just do a little bit of embellishment here with some of these as well. So what do we think? This is for the whole month of April, so I think maybe the butterfly would be nice. The little lamb here would be nice. Let's use those. Okay, and then I want to save most of this room to just write the prayer, but here's the butterfly up close, And those, again, are Simply Smith stickers. This page will probably end up being a little bit of a scrapbook page. So as the month goes on, I will print out pictures and just stick them on there, probably using either my Liene Photo Printer or the HP Sprocket, but you can always just print out pictures on any kind of paper and attach them to just kind of keep the people who are the most dear to your heart close right in front of you. Again, the book of the month is going to be Gilead by Marilyn Robinson. I have not read the book yet. I can't vouch for it, but it looks good, and it was a recommendation of Karen, who has some pretty good recommendations. And so I think that's going to do it for me. I did not use up all of the deco, and maybe I should have. I have some umbrellas that I didn't use. Maybe I will actually just save those to use on actual days when it rains. I have some Easter eggs here. I could embellish a little bit more, like at the bottom of this little sidebar. I could put some yellow Easter eggs there, and we could put like a purple Easter. Oh, that looks kind of cute. Put a purple Easter egg up there, and why don't we just do one of each color up here? Except for yellow, because I've used those all up. There we go. And then here's a little turquoise looking one, and there's nothing going on, at least right now. Didn't use any of my balloons. Maybe I will at some point, but I think we're good right now. Well, you know what? Let's use a little bit more. Hang on. I'm thinking as I go. This is a cleaning day, so we'll put the little house there. And I'd use the little cars on all of my car care days. Here's a cleaning day, so let's put a house there. Okay, so I think we're good, and I will probably clean anyway on the days that are not cleaning days. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I really thank you for watching. I always appreciate it so much when you take time out of your busy schedule to watch one of my videos. And let's get started with April. Ready to do this? I feel a little bit more equipped for it now that I've got my kind of skeleton plans in place, have my memory verses and my book in place. Can't wait to start this. And I'll see you all again next time. Bye-bye.